Pig's Knickers, written by Jonathan Emmett and illustrated by Vanessa Caban. It was a beautiful spring day on Hilltop Farm, and all the animals were out enjoying the sunshine. All of the animals except Pig, who was feeling sorry for himself. "Look at me," Pig thought, gazing glumly at his reflection. "I'm so drab and dull. If only I looked a little more special." As Pig stood there, a gust of wind blew something across the hilltop, and a pair of polka-dot knickers from the farmer's washing line. The wind carried the knickers across the farmyard and dropped them onto Pig's head. Pig grunted and was about to toss the knickers away when he had an idea. "They're rather special," he thought, "and not at all drab or dull. I think I should try them on." Pig wasn't sure how to wear the knickers at first, and even after he'd worked it out, he still had trouble getting into them. But once they were on, he was tremendously pleased with them. "They're just my size," he declared, "and the perfect colour for me." Pig was thrilled with his new knickers. He decided to show them off. Sheep was in the meadow when Pig paraded past. "Morning, Sheep," said Pig, marching around the meadow. He snatched up a stick and twirled it in front of him, tossing it high into the air. "What do you think of my new knickers?" he asked as he strutted past. Sheep was lost for words. "Amazing," she said at last. Pig was so pleased that he decided to show off to Cow as well. Cow was in the barn when Pig pirouetted past. "Hello, Cow," said Pig, breakdancing across the barn floor. Then he tangoed around the tractor and danced the salsa through the straw. "What do you think of me in my new knickers?" he sang as he shimmied away. Cow was flabbergasted. "Astonishing," she said at last. There was no stopping Pig now. He wanted the whole world to see how wonderful he looked in his new knickers. Goat was in the farmyard when Pig pranced past. "Watcha, Goat," cried Pig, cartwheeling around the cowshed. He backflipped onto the washing line and tightrope to the end. "What do you think of me in my new knickers?" he shouted as he somersaulted back to the ground. Goat was stunned. He stopped eating for a moment. "Astounding," he said at last. Pig was so proud of his knickers, he wore them everywhere. But they were so dirty by the end of the day, he had to take them off and give them a wash. Pig hung up his knickers to dry and settled down to sleep. He slept soundly that night, dreaming of his wonderful new knickers. But Goat was too hungry to sleep, and he got up to find something to eat. Goat found something hanging on the side of Pig's pen. It was too dark to see what it was, but it didn't taste too bad, so Goat gobbled it down. The next morning, the farm was woken by a terrible cry. "My knickers, my knickers! I've lost my knickers!" wailed Pig. All the other animals ran to Pig's pen and found Pig in floods of tears. "I hung them to dry and now they're gone," he sobbed. Everyone tried to cheer Pig up, but he was inconsolable. "But they were my special knickers," said Pig. "Without them I'm drab and dull. With them I was amazing and astounding and astonishing." "You said so yourselves." "But Pig," said Sheep, "it wasn't your knickers that were amazing, it was you." "Yes," agreed Cow, "it was what you were doing in them that was astonishing." "You would have been just as astounding without them," added Goat, who looked rather guilty about something. "Do you really think so?" said Pig, and a grin spread across his face. "Do you really think I'm special, even without my knickers?" "Absolutely," said all the other animals. Once Pig had found out he was still special, he was very happy. And later that day, Pig found something else that made him happier still. "I don't need knickers to be special," he told the other animals, "especially now I've got